a piece of green.
That's right. So what's amazing is after you eat greens, the chlorophyll enters your bloodstream. The wavelength of the sunlight penetrates your skin and reacts with the light. The light-activated chlorophyll helps to create coenzyme Q10. A lot of ladies know what coenzyme Q10 is because it's something that can keep you looking very youthful. Coenzyme Q10 is created once a light-activated chlorophyll is in your body. And what is this? It's an antioxidant. Coenzyme Q10 is an antioxidant that helps destroy free radicals. This is why you need chlorophyll plus sunlight. And another study, which I'm going to get back to you on because it's still being performed, is the reason that people get sunburn because they don't have enough chlorophyll in their body.
The sun makes everything grow.
Exactly. Is the reason for the sunburn lack of chlorophyll in the body. Because one thing we know is that it is not the sun that causes the burning. It is the chemistry between the sun's UV radiation and whatever is circulating through your blood that causes you to burn. Because there are certain people that burn and there are certain people that don't burn. Obviously, if you are melanin recessive, if you don't have a lot of amounts of melanin, you are going to burn because you only need about 15 minutes a day. People of color, most of them from my shade and up, need at least an hour a day, but that will vary. Like I said, if you have a lot of toxins and waste in your body, you're not going to be able to stay outside that long because you will burn, because the chemistry of your body is not accepting the UV rays from the sun. So you have to change your chemistry, and the way that you would do that is by flushing out your system. You either could do a raw food diet. Raw food diets are amazing. You can also do cleanses. I have cleanses. This is a worm and parasite cleanse, 14 and 21 days. This thing might not happen in 2 weeks where you're able to go out in the sun after detoxing. It takes time. It took you a long time to break down your body to get it to the point where it is highly acidic, where you can't be outside, so it's going to take time to build it back up. But you can, if you work towards it, go outside in the future, sit in the sun without slathering up your body with a whole bunch of chemicals and a whole bunch of junk. Because the pros outweigh the cons by far. Most people use the excuse, well, I'm not going outside, sun cancer. But nobody has that same energy when it comes to eating things that clearly cause cancer. So it's a convenience factor. It's convenient and it's easy to stay out of the sun. That's why we say, well, no, I'm not going in the sun. It causes cancer. It's uncomfortable.
The sun makes you have muscles.
Yeah, it does help you grow muscles. But you have to be out in the sun for neurological function, for endocrine function, for movement, calcium, bones. Every single function in your body is necessary for sunlight. You have to be outside. There's a whole bunch of studies regarding fibroids that show lack of vitamin D is the cause for uterine fibroids, and that's why it's higher in the African community. Prostate cancer, higher in men. Why? Because your prostate has vitamin D receptors. Half of y'all balls don't be out ever. In the summertime, you got on long sleeve shirts, you got on jeans, you need to get out in the sun.
Mama,
every day, at least once a week, you need to expose your entire body to the electromagnetic spectrum. Turn it back, please. You have to expose your entire body to the electromagnetic spectrum. Ladies, your breasts got to be out. Find a place to expose your breasts. Fellas, your junk needs to be out. Find a place where you won't get arrested to expose your junk. You need to be out in the sun. Y'all have on too much clothes. You need to take the clothes off and you need to expose yourself. Prostate cancer, breast cancer, fibroids, immune issues, autoimmune disease, all enhanced by lack of vitamin D. You can name at least 50 diseases that you can look up scientific studies on and see that it's because of a lack of vitamin D. But I want you to do your own research on how much people have really caught skin cancer from the sun. Look up melanoma. Most people that caught melanoma, it wasn't even areas that were exposed by the sun. Some of them was under their foot or on their hand. I don't know anybody walking around like this. So it's not the sun. It is you. Yes, the ozone layer is partially depleted and there are toxins that are able to pass through the stratosphere and get to the earth. But if your body is cleansed up, you won't have issues.
I have a surprise for that.
Age spots? No, I'm in the sun all day. All day.
All day.
All day. Thank you. You have to get in the sun. If you can't get in the sun because you are too acidic, then you need to cleanse up. You need to clean your body up. You need to get more chlorophyll in your system. Sun's coming back out. So now the sun is hitting my skin. I had a lot of greens already. Had a lot of greens. So right now I'm creating coenzyme Q10, which is a natural antioxidant. That natural antioxidant is going to get rid of a lot of free radicals. And don't forget, you need to ground. These shoes that we're wearing, these rubber soles, is taking away the charge that's available from the earth to our body. The earth is literally able to pull out positive charge out of your body. Because remember, I said positive is bad in this situation, because parasites, worms, inflammation, waste, those are all positive things that's floating around in your body. Positive is bad. So the earth is negatively charged. So people that live in high rises and these buildings that are sky high, you're so far away from the natural plane of the earth. You need to come out of those buildings and get on the floor. You need to find a place that has grass, that has dirt, and you need to plant your feet in. Plant your hands too. There's a reason why you have this texture on your feet, like I discussed before. You have to get out into the sun. There are certain benefits that you can get from the sun that you cannot get from a vitamin D supplement, like the chlorophyll activated coenzyme Q10 and the easy water and the complementary beautiful tan. Can't get that anywhere else. Your supplements aren't going to do that for you. And you see in the process that it takes to get from your skin into different organs in your body. It was created that way for a reason. We are sunlight dominant people. If you are melanin dominant, you need to be in the sun. The sun is a part of your diet. Most of your energy comes from the sun.